Hi, it's Catherine from Be Calm. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about opioid addiction and recovery. I started my journey about 15 years ago. For an awful lot of my 20s and 30s, off and on, I depended on opioid painkillers to get me through the day. Was pretty good at getting them from doctors, and back in the day, we don't have the regulation and the safety that we have now. And it kind of worked for a long time. I was able to sort of keep moving through my life and stopped creating moments of chaos. And then sooner or later, addiction is a progressive disease and it caught up with me. And I had to go to drug and alcohol rehab. And when I came home from rehab, I thought, oh, I'm sober now. It's done, right? Got that behind me. And it took me a really long time to realize that getting clean and sober part is step one. And unless you have the right kind of clinical support and recovery community around you, relapse is such an enormously high risk because we don't know how to keep our own tanks full. We don't know how to stay above empty in that dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine gas tank. So we're going to either switch to another maladaptive coping mechanism or simply relapse. And part of recovery can be, in addition to the really valuable recovery communities that we have in 12 step and Dharma recovery and smart recovery, getting the clinical therapeutic resolution to either the trauma or the pain or the broken parts of us that make being sober for our day to day life more than we can handle. It is incredibly valuable. It was to me to start doing the kind of restorative therapeutic work where I realized that I had worth and a skill deficit was not something to be ashamed of. It was something that we can work through and we can learn and we can get better and stronger and safer. And so, what I'm saying to those of you who are newly sober, appreciate the work you've done, honor the work you've done by not only committing to a group that will keep you accountable and sober, but to the kind of therapeutic support that will allow you to stop carrying the weight. And Be Calm is only one of those spaces. So if you don't choose me, choose someone else because you deserve the kind of validating therapeutic environment that will prevent you from repeating the same problem. So be kinder to you today than you were yesterday and seek help if you're newly sober. Thanks.